Yo, what's up guys? Time for another siege on the alt. I kind of have to re-rune a bit more because a lot of these are still using somewhat older runes. As we go, I'm just gonna update the set to the best set I currently have, and then we'll just go in with these hits. So this team over here, I still kind of like to use this. I have used it with the change of this before as well. Okay, so we changed the build a bit. We have a bio set on this right now, is in the next stick. This thing couldn't really fix the crit rate towards my liking and being in the next stick, but it's as good as it gets, I guess. So I think we still gotta kill you first. I could go for potential you kill first as well, because most likely with an attack buff and right element, I have more odds of actually killing you. So let's just go for that. I think I should outspeed. This double hit, that did not need a double hit, and that immediately died. That's a lot stronger than I expected. Wow, that damage though. If we take you out... Okay, I guess that I should have been using this a little bit more. What is the damage? Are these things just unruined or something? I don't know. That did a lot of damage. Definitely going to be using that team more. But I think it might be kind of fun. Well, it had the right speed, so I don't know. This team I did already upgrade just a little bit, which is going to be the team that I really horribly failed last time around. This time around, it's going to be a little bit better in tune. We kind of have to kill the Triana first as well, which might be a bit of a thing, because it could have will runes. Does have will runes in this case. We could also aim to try to kill and snipe this. If we manage to snipe it, it would be so nice. Okay, that we actually can snipe, that's really good. Because from here, bruisering it out is kind of easy, especially if we crit wrong element. Wow, those are some nasty hits right there. That part did work out quite a bit better than expected, to be honest. So yeah, this team in the end, if you just fully outspeed, there's just a lot of damage to this team. So once again, really recommend the team. I think this team we're once again going to do with the Protect the Lamilia comp, which is going to be like this. I do have Destroy on it, so that's pretty nice. I could opt to also go for a different middle unit because I don't need the Vermos as much, but he's still nice for stunts and those kind of things. So we are actually quite a bit fast. This whole team seems to be pretty darn slow. Do we still send an S3 just for some chip damage? No, I don't think that there's too much value to do that. Good thing you move first. I don't like you moving twice, though. Why did you have to move twice? Why did you have to move twice? That's kind of bad for me. So, okay, let's go for this. Hopefully we don't get stunned or anything too crazy. Because now there's a lot of HP still to remove and get rid of. Okay, that's the first life on the Perna. Can we also stun the Perna? We do stun about everything. That's great. Can we hit you for... was hoping that we were to put you in towards this state already. Okay, he does go for the Soul Protect on self. That's not the worst. That could have been kind of bad. That is... Why does Perna take 2 times every turn? We don't like that part. We do not like that part. Okay, can we push that back? Yikes. I think I might lose this one. Okay, if we land this, I don't get stunned. The death break, I do get stunned. Can I proc? No proc on my side. That is just too bad. Otherwise, I think we would have had still a good match at it. Yeah, you already proc... Wait, you procced enough to get your second life back already? Damn, that's nasty. Yeah, I guess the Vermos was maybe not the best of middle unit. The team is particularly slow though, but I'll just send this. Like, this team pretty much has no chance of failing whatsoever. It's also one of those things, like, you most of the time kind of want to preserve your good teams and that kind of stuff. And then you make like a suboptimal team to go in at things, and then your suboptimal team starts dying, and you know how that works, right? We should have actually hit on you because this can strip too. Did not strip the one thing we wanted to strip. Yeah, but yeah, this team is just... This team, as long as they outspeed, is pretty much impossible to lose. So maybe should have used this, but I kind of wanted to preserve the team and use it against something stronger. But then again, we win this way. I think we can send the Shumar over here. We do have max accuracy on you, so should be kind of good to go. As long as we at least kill 1 unit, that's the main thing. Plus the Rex will aggro the damage from the Molong at least. So if we can hit this, yep, that's an insane amount of damage going in for the freeze. As I mentioned, you will aggro that damage from you, which is totally fine. Since you're slowed, I think we can get 2 hits off. Wait, this give a Soul Protect, right? That's great. Let's do this, let's do that. As long as we land at least like 1 or 2 death breaks, we're kind of good to go, and then we can go in for the freeze. I do also have a Mirror right now. I could have used the Mirror next to the Rex as well, but in this case, still kind of did like my freeze potential, but Mir probably would have been a bit stronger, actually. Depending on how fast this team is, like if this middle unit is kind of fast, could be an issue, but I think that we are probably fast enough. Just kind of on depending on the support units, how fast they are. Ooh, I might get cut over here. Okay, thank you for doing absolutely nothing. I highly appreciate that. I would have had a big issue if you were doing a skill 3 at that moment, actually. Oh, that's rather tanky. But good thing it still dies. But that was definitely rather tanky. I was lucky on that, because if I had to hit this one right away, I'm not sure if I would have been able to kill... Well, I think a 60k would have still potentially killed, but then it only had one chance of anything else. Yeah, that would have done 16k on the attack buff. I would have probably still been fine. I would have killed that, and then I would have hit that, and then it would have been a bruiser against the other two, which I think I would have still kind of been fine with. So, in general sense, this team is just, all in all, like really nice all the time. So, hasn't lost me that much. Keep using this, that's for sure. Okay, I've used this setup before, and I still kind of like this setup. So it's just removing those two, adding in those two support units. You will always aggro one of those two and shouldn't kill. You will always aggro this one, and you will also always aggro these two. Plus, I have destroy on both you and you. And then we just whittle you down with destroy. That's the main name of the game. Most of the time, I do tend to hit like the unit on the right first. So in this case, the Wusa, because the moment I destroy HP on the Wusa, I will just simply get more value out of, or he gets less value out of his shields and his heals and those kind of things. And those are kind of the most dangerous things for me out there, because odds of him killing me is pretty low. I have 100 res on you, so you shouldn't be getting death broken that fast. But even if you get death broken, oh, that Fang is actually on destroy itself as well. We got to keep that in mind. I think in that case, we're actually going to go focus down the Fang. It will be a little bit harder to do, but if we keep death breaks on it, it's kind of fine-ish. But that makes things a little bit more difficult, actually. Do we maybe want to give some calm mind? So every time that you hit me, I would be able to get some HP rid of you as well. At least destroy some HP. Wusa is a good healer, though. Like, every time he does do an S2, it is pretty substantial amount of healing coming in. And if we get a turn off where we can just sleep him, that would be really great. Because if we can, or not sleep him, freeze him. If we get the freeze off, he's not going to get any skills in anytime soon. So with that, we have some more freedom of getting a death break in. With that death break, we can then also start hitting some more proper damage on this. Another good freeze. And now we're looking at a really good rotation. He will lap me after this hit. Good derp right there. Absolutely don't mind that. Do kind of mind that, but that is not the worst. That is also not the worst. We can start freezing you off, and then we just clear from there. So combination, just adding a Lulu plus those two support units is always been like really good so far. The Fang could be kind of annoying because it seems to be like a stronger Fang than the Fang Yang that I'm rocking currently. But we're kind of trying to get him out of... Okay, freeze over there is perfect. And now, as long as we death break him, he's not that much of a threat. That is the main thing. So, can we freeze again? Oh, perfect. Freeze. Was crit animation, but no freeze. Sure, whatever. Let's not hit on you. And then we hit with this one. His Fang definitely has more damage than mine. Good freeze once again. Lucky on the wrong elements. Yeah, the moments I don't really... He has definitely better artifacts on that Fang than the support artifact Fang is, because I deal absolutely no damage on no death breaks. I really need a death break to deal any damage, whereas he actually has decent damage, whether with or without. Let's just do this for now, just to get the immunity so I don't get a death break on my Fang, because if I get a death break on my Fang, I will do absolutely no damage whatsoever. Good thing I have destroy, because this thing kind of is hurting my ass. Can we clear on that? Not yet. Let's just do this for now. Okay, we do give him an increased cooldown, so he doesn't at least have the S2 up. Bit of a tricky fight, because this Feng Yang is not as strong as the enemy Feng Yang. That's definitely a thing, but in the end, we did win. Okay, let's hit this one. Could be a little bit annoying, but I think we can take it down with this. Issue could be that I don't get this thing on the left stunned, and then he starts throwing annoying shit at me, which could be a thing, but hopefully we can dot it. We do dot it. Can we stun it? We do stun it. Not stunning mid isn't the biggest of issues. As long as we keep the left one stunned, I'm kind of good to go, I think. Let's give that some slow/pushbacks. Not really as of yet. If we get more dots in, think that this is already enough dots. Good. This thing could be a little bit of an annoying thing, but we can hopefully heal block it. Okay, no heal blocks. But this is full add damage on one side, and then you just super hard TOA hard that. This is a really nice free-to-play team to make, and you can actually make multiple of these. But on this account, I'm not really looking towards like multiple of the same teams, even though this one is the easiest to make multiple of because of the Hyannis HOH. Okay, so this is another team that I ruined up as of recently. I'm not too sure if I should just put these units on Swift rather than Violent, but we'll just see how that works out. Kind of just something using the LDs you have. Idea is to get a stun from you rather than your damage from that pushback. Idea was also to get everything stunned in the or like stripped in the first place, but guess we're not having neither really. That part isn't really helping out because, yeah, that's... Man, if we just strip your ass and you didn't start proccing right away, we would have had a bit of a better match at it, I guess. Well, maybe we can still make something out of it, but I kind of doubt it, especially if you start going for defense buff. Proc, another proc. Not that lucky. No, another proc for him. Okay. This team, I think it can kind of work, but I would have to strip everything if not, or at least most, if not everything. So let's go for some pushbacks, hopefully. This skill did kind of miss once again. We can at least lower the cooldown on you and push you back for just a little bit. And he's procking again. Okay, at least proc on you, which isn't the worst as of yet. Okay, we need one proc, I guess he took an extra turn every turn he had. Never mind on that one, but I'll give this team another try. Maybe on Swift it's a little bit better, but then again, if I missed the strip in the first place, it would have been bad regardless. Okay, let's hit this one next with my final hit, which is going to be this. I should potentially rune up my Kaki to hit in here, because I think my Kaki could do more damage, especially... Well, yeah, there's not really a wrong or right element, so it shouldn't be that bad of a case. We do outspeed, right? Yep, we do. How much of a damage? Good damage. Did not fully clear on the right, but as long as we kind of do it like this, I like that. Still a decent hit. That thing, Jubiline, it's not max skilled yet, but has good damage. Has actually properly damaged. So that is it. Once again, we finish at a 8 out of 10. We do have 2 defense successes as of yet as well. One on that hit, one on that hit, which is actually similar to the hit that I just did. Maybe I should be using this instead of the Daniel over here. It's actually funny enough, the LD5 I have doesn't really feel that usable in a lot of cases. Like, I think he's more of an RTA unit, but then a very niche RTA unit as well. Just simply because of the attack bar ticks and those kind of things. Unless I get something along the lines of a Changpeng or Poseidon or Verrat or anything like that. But haven't had that one just yet. But that is this siege. Let's move on to the next siege. And then a second siege. Kind of sitting in the dark right now because it's crazy hot in Europe. And this way it keeps it a little bit cooler, right? So it's pretty close of a siege, it seems. Oh, we have to hit these. I'm not sure if I can actually hit these. Well, if I'm able to hit this in any kind of shape or way, it would most likely be by this. But it will be tricky. Let's just see if this works out or not. It will be a tricky hit, but it would clear out the tower. Okay, I am moving first. It's just that you are not moving right in tune after this. I could go for provoke on you, but I think that just the defense break's probably better. Is a counter, okay. If I'm faster than you, I have the speed buff because of that, so I think that this is my best play. You will go for that, which is a death break, which isn't great. Can we get a freeze on the left? That will be... Oh, no freeze on the left. Okay, what do we get on that? That is pretty decent. Don't hit that one too much, please. Okay, don't think we go for anything just yet. Can we get some glances? No glances. Can we take this out? We can take it out. Okay, not too bad as of yet. Not too bad as of yet. We were faster. Okay, we provoke that. At least a little bit of a turn. Okay, that's 1 revive. Oh, there's a double turn. Don't S2. Does 2 S2. Oh, that's a nasty one. Wait, this cleanses, right? Okay, please cleanse the right thing. Not really the right thing-ish. I think I still want to take you out first. Otherwise, you become a menace. You should be hitting this right now. I think the Schumer should be able to kill this, but... it's still tricky. It's one of those units. It's just crazy tricky. Okay, it doesn't land because of the glancing. That's kind of bad. Oh, can we stop doing that? Can we take this out? No, any counters? Okay, I think I'm done for. Man, that's just the issue with Schumer, man. If you don't really have, like, proper rune quality, it's so hard to kill just the Morris in the first place already. That's just really a thing. And mine is on Swift, so yeah, rip over there. That's just such a Morris issue right there. I haven't gotten a Morris myself yet, and I don't think I have any other team that would do any better against this than the team that I just used. So not a team I can hit. I could go for this, but I don't think that is fast enough to hit it in the first place. So that's going to be an issue regardless. But yeah, if we just were able to kill the Morris where he doesn't go for like stuns, revives, and annoying shit, it would be fine. But yeah, I guess I have to leave that tower to someone else. But we have been in G1 for a few matches in a row right now, so it's definitely noticeable that the hits become more difficult. So if we hit on this Oblivion, too bad we did not spread the Oblivion, would have been nice. Okay, I think with this, I'd rather do on you. It should not kill, but it should put you pretty low on HP. You derping is kind of nice. Is that enough if we do this? Yep, that is more than enough. You would die to that. You would take a turn after, so if we hit this, at least, okay, we're GG's in this one. That is a very... This team, I don't expect this team to ever lose unless it gets really unlucky. That's just the main thing for this team out there. I think I'm just gonna kind of send it like this and pray that this Triton is some kind of Despair Triton. Probably a really horrible idea, but let's see. Maybe I should have checked if anyone else made a replay already. Okay, this thing is too fast for me, it seems. Okay, goes for the S2. Does not fully land, but I don't have full stacks. Can we steal immunity? We can at least steal the immunity. We do get some hits over there, which isn't the greatest. We do get provoked, but because of that, we cleanse that, which is kind of good. If we take you out right now, we don't have an attack buff, but that's not even remotely close to enough damage. Yeah, that's kind of bad. And now you have as... if you already died... Wait, can we stun this? Okay, we can actually stun this, kind of prolonging our death thus far. We randomly crit it. Okay, not that much damage, but it is something, it is a something. If we take you out right now, okay. You are taking the hits, that's kind of okay-ish. We would get your skill back in one turn. The pushback is nice. Random stun, no random stun. Keep hitting that. I'm fine with that thing being hit. Okay, that one is gone. I think I should take it out with just a skill 1. That would be good. This is more of a Saki match rather than me actually playing good. Like, just to let you know, this was how bad it was in that first round. That's how good it was in this one, I would say. But at least we cleared towers with that, which is nice. We just try it out. Like, in the end, we are pretty high up in G1 kind of levels. Oh, he misses a will set. Wait, does he... Do I lap on this? I do lap on that. I think the best for me to take out is going to be you. And then you go for that. You potentially go for this. Does not fully land. That is good. Or actually doesn't land at all, which is even better. And then we just start trading blows like this. Let's just take you out on a skill 1. Skill 1. More skill 1s. I feel like that this could kind of do, since you're also bruiser and I have double units on Destroy. Not too sure if the Lulu can heal enough by itself, though, but we'll figure it out. I think we kill you first. Okay, that is fine. We can definitely handle a hit like that. It hurts a bit, but if it was death broken, it would have been a real issue. Now it's not as much. Okay, it does have that. Let's just destroy as much HP as possible. Okay, let's go for that. It's not an issue if we can lens that off. A little bit too much damage on my damage dealer as of so far, but at least it's self-healing-ish. Okay, now we start hitting other things. I like the looks of that. Keep chipping in the damage on you. You should have an S2 already again. Yep. Okay, do we have enough chip damage? Oh, with double critter, we would have actually killed it. Okay, that's going to be a long-ass freaking shield right there, but I think we're still gonna be trying to get as much damage in on you as possible. Oh, is this gonna be... don't have Massacre. He does have Massacre. Okay, did not do that much damage. Good, good. Skill 1. Not enough damage just yet. Bit of healing once again. Bit of shields once again. I'm also kind of scared for the next round of Blade Fang that's coming in, which actually does do the most amount of damage from all of this. Okay, could you take that out? Does actually take it out with a crit in the end, and he procs into a... okay, now I don't have enough damage, I think. Like, bruisering against the other two, I think I could have won. But only if this one was dead already. Because right now, sure, the tractor kind of does damage, but I'm not really liking eating these blade fangs every time. But let's kind of see. We can take it out right now. Okay, that's good, that's good. Just have to keep this HP up on the Lulu. I think we take out the HP on the right side first, because you actually have damage scaling from HP. And we're just going to go from there. That's why you want to go for destroy on these teams. If the enemy had destroy over here, it would have murdered me already, like, way long ago. That's also why the tractor Lula is just so stupidly strong. Shield is a little bit annoying to work with, but main thing is I should not get a death break from this thing. If I get a death break from this thing and he massacres right after, okay, that's a perfect one for him to send that S3 in, then I'm kind of good to go. Like, that's the main thing that is just the case, and we just destroyed HP. It takes a while, but you get there. That's just pretty much what it is. So let's speed it up a little bit. Ooh, did get an increased cooltime, but did not land a death break. If he had a death break over there, I would have pretty much been dead, because that's why I don't have any heal potential at that moment. I do have 100 rest on this unit, though, for that particular reason. So it is on Swift, it's not on Vio, but that's the thing. If you don't have the Vio runes to make anything work, just put your stuff at Swift and then make it work with a Swift. But that's definitely a difference between the main account and the alt account. Here I have to do a lot more bruiser hits, so it's actually more content. Well, it's more skill 1 clicking on a shield, kind of, with a good old tractor. Tractor is must build for everyone that wants to be doing siege properly, I would say, in the early ranks. It's just too good of a unit. Also, big question is, next balance patch, is the Morse gonna get nerfed? Well, I don't have a Morse on this account yet, otherwise I would definitely run a Morse defense myself as well. That thing is just absolutely a menace. But yeah, that is one more victory on the board. 5 more hits to go. Yeah, if this is properly fast, like I have an okay-ish speed on these two, but if he's any faster, I will be screwed. Nope, we believe in our speeds. That China's not swift. Don't be swift. Okay, he's not swift. Oh, he's kind of fast, but I'm faster, and we can go for this. Did not actually land. That is kind of bad. Okay, can we at least stun both? We did not stun on the right. That is kind of bad as well, because now he has some heavy damage coming in. That's quite the heavy damage coming in. Way too much damage coming in. That sucks. That sucks, man. If we just stripped it in the first place, or if we stunned on the right side, we would have been so good. But that's just RNG for you right there, ladies and gentlemen. That just sucks. But we do know we do outspeed it. How fast is this team? Is that kind of on a similar-ish speed? You are definitely faster. I feel like it can work. It's a little bit more gamble than the previous one. Previous one had a bit more faster units on everything. I do outspeed on you. I do have to push you back. We miss again? Are you kidding me? How do we miss again? That's just stupid by this point. Holy shit. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for this. And then hopefully a kill on that. Okay, that was very squish. Explains why that was doing so much damage. Okay, we can heal this up. That's good. You still have Blade Fang, but if we can take you down, okay, at least we forced that. You now only have skill 1. Should have actually done that on the left, because I can't clear that right now anyways. Okay, perfect. Hit it, nice. And now we should be able to clear this. I have no clue how this, in the end, did work out. Wow, damage is stupid, man. This thing is not even runed properly, but what the hell, that damage. Let's throw a more at that and hopefully push back with a more, but that's quite the RNG comp itself. We're gonna go for quite the RNG comp itself. Okay, the Daniel's not super fast following up after this, but quite the RNG comp itself. Please. He's fast. Okay. Can we still push back? We did not push back on anything. What is with my strips today? Well, we still have this, and he kind of needs to double turn to actually make that work. If we get some proper stuns in. Okay-ish amount of stuns. We can push back a little bit over there. If we can get some decent hits in on that. Push that back for maybe a little bit more damage. Let's ignore defense damage. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I am not sure if you are on the Vio, to be honest. I have to take you out. Okay. Drops the bomb over there. Since it did not kill just yet, this will do the damage to actually kill. Once again, close matches. That's what we're looking at. Let's see if we can do something Lamilla based on this. Could be a little bit tricky, but I think that this could kind of work as well. Protect the Lamilla comp, because Lamilla is never going to be death broken. Oh wait, you do have a death break these days, right? Yeah, you actually do. Let's just do this, and let's start off with this. I know you will cleanse something, but it's just a little bit of chip damage thing stuff coming in. Okay, you will death break that. Could be bad. It could be bad. It's not that bad as of yet. Let's focus on you. Push you back. Sand control. Don't proc too much. I don't like it if you get your S3 back too fast. Freeze on that. That's kind of bad, but still okay-ish. This will do proper amount of damage. Decent amount of damage. Proper is different, but decent. Can you stop doing that? I still need that one. God damn it. That one is gone. Okay, we could still potentially win. But it's getting kind of tricky. Because he still has a revive as well. This part is good damage, though. But I don't like these freezes. And I don't like that. And I don't like a lot of stuff. And I don't like that I don't take any additional turns. When he's taking plenty. Can you stop doing that? Come on, Lamilla, you can additional turn as well. I believe in you. Not really. Pheromones, I think, is on Swift, though. So that one, not additional turning, makes sense. At least we resisted over there, which is good. Please, additional turn on this, and I think we win. Additional turn on that. Ah, fuck, I thought I had my skill up already. Not yet. We needed one more. Okay, at least on you. That's fine. This skill, that's good timing. Yes, okay, we should be winning this. I don't think that a Camilla 1v wants me in these two. They are decently low on the HP, though, but I think that I should be able to get this done. Good crit kills? Not yet. Okay, he's gonna bounce from this hit. Perfect timing for an Arsenal sacrifice. That is why we like them along. Mila Combs. Could go for Grosvel. It's not the worst as well, because it's better against... I think that might be a little bit better to clear you out faster. I think we're gonna go for this, yeah. So this team just doesn't have that much damage. I might have an issue against this Gandalf at the end. There is this reflect on it, which is kind of annoying. That is definitely true. But let's just see. Okay, he does double derp over there. Yeah, these hits will never really do me too much. Also, we have Despair on you, which is pretty good. You can get stunned over there. That is kind of annoying, but... And I think we just destroy the HP of that thing on the right. Okay, if you go for those, that's kind of fine. We can always do that on just a simple freeze, just to slow him down and get him frozen and not that annoying. Those hits are kind of annoying, though, but I think we're just gonna perma-freeze you. You will kind of cycle out of your reflex and things anyways. And none of these units should really be hitting me that much. At least shouldn't. And I think we're just gonna keep you frozen. Every time you hit that, it's not really an issue anyways. Yep. Yeah, those hits, like, as long as he's not on destroy, it's not really a big issue for me. It's just about the reflect damage that I'm a little bit scared of, because the Groswald is not super tanky. I should be using a Fang S2, I guess. Okay, those are kind of bad as well if they take those provokes for that freaking long, though. Because that's where the monkey kind of has free reign to start hitting him with counters as well. At least we have that part going for us, that the monkey has to full focus on the Cami for pretty much no reason. So that's why we want to keep that frozen as well as much as possible. Let's do this for some more healing. Okay, let's go for another round. But at least he gets revenged right now by you, which is not the worst. Can get a death break in that. Don't proc away your death break right away. Immortal Light and cleanses it away. God damn it. Okay, bit of chip damage in there as well. Well, also, this thing doesn't really provide... It revives, but it doesn't heal, right? Yeah, I just noticed that. It's not the other one that actually does heal. So this team is pretty bad. So once again, playing with the elements. That's the main thing to do. Just takes a little bit of time. And with a little bit of time, I mean a lot of time. With a lot of time, you at some point get there, I guess. Especially if this thing just doesn't heal in the first place, which is kind of nice. But it is kind of unnice that he takes a million turns. At least he's kind of derping. That helps. Good freeze. Let's start working on you once again. Let's go for this. That is fine. Immortal Light. Every time that I have it stunned, it also just cleanses it off. That's why I started doing the ES2, because then at least we can kill from that at some point. Monkey's going 3 more turns. I'm pretty sure I have Vio on... Oh, no, wait. You are on Despair, but the other 2 are Vio. So we could be taking a bit of Vio turns ourselves as well at some point. Side of the Groswald, which is on a weird Despair set, but might be nice against clearing the last thing at the end. Should have maybe still thrown that over there. Can we maybe do this, even though it might hurt myself, but speed buff and attack buff is kind of nice. Okay, can we take you out? Not just yet. God damn it. Well, at least you cycle out of your shields as well, which is kind of nice. Yeet, 6 more turns. If you had Destroy, I would have been dead a long time ago. That's also, if you build any kind of defense like this, put Destroy on it. Like, you're gonna enjoy a lot more victories that way, I can tell you that much. I think I should actually take down the Gandalf first, because this thing has a self-revive, and I'm not actually clearing it that fast, especially if I have to get rid of the second life every time as well. So I think I should be focusing the Gandalf next, at least lowering. You get 2 S2s off in 1 rotation. That's impressive, sir. Well, if you die right now, you also remove the shits with that, so that kind of helps. This thing probably is 100 res, though, which is a little bit annoying-ish, but I think we should still be fine, especially if we start rocking in some more speedy things. Could you stop doing an S2 every turn you have? That would be pleasant. Okay, yeah, if you derp, you don't do it. Ha ha ha. Let's death break you. And he removes the death break instantly. Why do you keep removing that? Can we freeze this? No, we did land the other shits, but no freeze. If we can get a freeze on him and then kill him at a stunned moment, yep, exactly like this. And he goes for... Well, that also does help out a bit. But he's now not... Oh, great stun, but he will be shaking that stun off right away. Oh, that's a great stun. Wow, we keep getting crazy despair stuns on this thing. But issue is, we have to despair stun at this moment, which we don't. Okay, that one comes back. I think we should still be fine. It just takes fucking forever. That's just the main name in the game. Takes freaking forever to kill it. I think we should kind of still kill you first-ish. Or maybe I should have done that on you. I don't know. He's landing a lot of provokes wrong element, though. Like, that's definitely one take he's doing. But yeah, he's still not healing, right? He's just reviving. Like, I don't think that when he's in this state, he's just shielding more and stuff. Can we take you out? Can we take you out? Not if we double miscrit. Man, he can land everything wrong element, but I can't fucking crit for life. Okay, at least that missed this time around. Yeah, it's just giving bar and shit, so it's not really that dangerous at all. Yeah, if you use a Gandalf, at least use a healer next to it, or get Destroy in there, because this is kind of useless, like the whole team that he's running. I guess that your passive is back up? No, it's not. Well, your passive definitely is going to be back up. This is like the easiest free win out there. It just takes 60 million years. That's just the only thing to it. I'm happy that I did not take a third, though. Third would have been a lot more susceptible to the damage incoming than this thing that has a little bit of self-healing. So, one more victory on the board over there. And that also means we're already done. That actually went kind of fast. Once again, we have an 8 out of 10. I've been pretty consistent on 8 out of 10s. And what is the defense that's winning for me? It's this team. It's funny that this team is still my best team on defense, which, in all honesty, just throw a Tiana at it and you clear it. Like, it's really not that difficult. I expected this team to start winning a bit, but that one has never been hit. But this one is actually rocking in a fair bit of successes. This one is not that crazy. For runes on this one, it's just typical despair set, typical fire set, typical fire set. Just don't bruise this, just cleave Tiana it and you're gone. Like, it's really not that hard. But yeah, that's for the Siege video of today, guys. Let me know if you like this kind of content on the alt and what kind of different offenses should I build with the units I have right now. Well, this one would potentially get a nerf because of a nerf on you. It's still on Swift. These are both Swifts, actually. But yeah, we'll see what the next Siege brings. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you as always in the next one, when it's less hot. Jesus, I'm melting over here. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.